Hi guys, welcome back to another video today. I just want to take the time to say I hope you all had a very good Christmas and I wish you all a very happy new year for 2017. So let's jump into the video today. Today I have the Edifier M3200BT. This is the Bluetooth speaker, which for me, not liking cables dangling all over the place, is perfect. So as you can see down here, we've got Bluetooth 4.0, we've got near field communication, we've got an auxiliary cable in, a headphone out jack. This is a 34 watts and it's a Class D amplifier with 100 to 200 volt auto. So I'm just going to jump into the unboxing and then I'll give you a demonstration of this. Okay, so this was a Boxing Day sale item. It's currently marked up for $49.99. I managed to get it with a £21 saving, so it's not a bad bargain. So on the top we get the useless instruction manuals, which you know from watching my previous videos, we don't need them. So So as you can see, these are the cones that come with it, which are actually much bigger than I actually thought they were going to be. It's not a bad thing, I suppose. I will give them one tip. They don't know how to package their stuff. They don't want you getting into this. So that's them. And now over here we have the remote. Just get that out of the package. Really well packaged. So as you can see, this is the remote that you can control the volume with. Looks very nice. Oh yeah, that's very nice. That's a metal surface there. In this bag you have the auxiliary 3.5mm cable in, standard. Now the one thing I do like about this kit, is the fact that this subwoofer is big, but it's not as big as some. As you can see, it's quite slim. It doesn't go up that tall, so this will be very good for hiding behind your television or tucking away inside a cupboard. So just take that off. So that is the contents of the box. So that is everything you get inside the box there. Now what I'm going to do is get this all set up and then I will give you a demonstration. Okay, so as I said before, this is obviously the 2.1 surround sound PC speaker system. This is obviously black with these glossy textures on the front there, and you've got some gloss material on there, which will be fingerprint magnets, but I won't be moving these once they're set up, so that shouldn't really be a major issue. This is the 60 watt, 8 watt by 8 watt speaker system. You've got a subwoofer output of 18 watts as well. The speaker sound level is 90 decibels. You've got a frequency response of 200 to 20,000 Hertz. This is a 90 decibel signal to noise ratio. You have wireless as well. Bluetooth is included. It says there's no NFC on the product description, but on the box it says there is NFC. You don't have access to AirPlay. You've got an input of a 3.5mm jack, which is that cable there. You've got a headphone socket on the back, which I will show you in a minute as well. The mains lead is a 1.2 metre length cable, which that gives you a fair bit of flexibility. You do have a remote control with it, which is there. So the dimensions of this are 275 by 295 by 415 millimeters. That's height, width and depth, and you have a total weight ratio of 3.5 kilograms, and a 1-year warranty is included as well. So I'm just going to now get this all set up and then we can give it a little test. Okay, so now as you can see, I have the device all set up in front of me. The setup process for this literally takes but a few minutes and you're up and running. This is the controller plugged in. As you can see, you have a red illumination around it. This illumination will change when you're connected to a Bluetooth device. So when you connect, that red light will turn blue to let you know that you are connected to a device. That is one thing I really like. These connections here are for the headphone out and the 3.5mm jack in, which work pretty well. So if you've got this down where your main computer is set up, you can connect your headphones very easily without actually having to scramble to the back of the device, which is another thing I really like. So as I was saying, these are the cones that come with it. Now if you look on the back, that is a glossy surface, but it is quite fingerprint resistant. They're not showing up as well as what it does on other devices, which is very good. They're very tall, very sleek, so they're not going to take up much room on your desk. You can tuck these away behind the monitor or wherever you please, and they won't take up that much room. So as for connectivity at the back, I'll just turn this around so you can see without destroying everything. So obviously you have the dial there to turn up the volume up and down on the bass. You've got the 3.5mm cable that's connected there, which I'm going to show you in a minute. This is the port for the volume rocker there. So these are obviously the two connections in for the cones, and obviously you've got the power on and off button there. And obviously that is obviously on this side rather than on the bottom, which I like. So just get this positioned back the way it was. The one thing I do like about this is the cables are very minimal with this one, right, as opposed to the one I had before where I actually had a lot of cables all over the place and it was just a very messy experience, whereas this looks like a lot more easily to handle. So we shall now see. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to give you a quick sound test using the 3.5mm in cable there, and then I will show you what it sounds like via Bluetooth as well. So we are now connected, so I'm just going to play a quick song once I've found one. Obviously one that's not going to get me a copyright strike. So, okay, here we go. That's only half the volume on the actual tablet that I'm playing it from. As you can see, the dial is very low. If I crank this volume up, as you can see, that's only at half volume and it is very loud. The bass is actually very nice. It's not overpowering and it's not underpowered either. I think for what I need it for, this is going to serve my purpose really well. So that was obviously at half the volume, bear in mind, so that's not even anywhere near to the maximum amount it can go to. So now what I'm going to do is just give you a quick playback while it's connected to Bluetooth as well. So once you've got this all plugged in, you can quite easily just go into your Bluetooth settings and it will come up as Edifier M3200BT, and you can just simply connect to it and once you connect, that red light now turns blue, as you can see there. So I'm just going to play that same song again via Bluetooth now. And this is just to show you that it's no longer connected via the 3.5, so that's the cable there. Credits to bensound.com for the audio, by the way. So that is obviously the sound check there, which for a £49 head pair of speakers down to 30, I think I got a pretty good deal there. These are going to serve my purpose really well. One thing I would just like to add to the video, the one feature I really do like is this wheel. This is actually a metal surface and it is really smooth to turn that up and down. Really smooth and very nice quality. The other thing I really like is on the bottom you have this rubberized texture, so when it is on your desk or on top, it's very hard to actually get that to move, so it won't slip. So once in position, you're good to go with this. So yeah, that is the Edifier M3200BT. Very nice quality, very nice build quality, very good sounding. Overall, a bargain for the Boxing Day sale. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.